Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for attending the second of three of presentations for Fresh Global Local Capacity Services. This is the second of three series. So today we are going to talk about what services we offer, challenges local NGOs meet without our services. Uh, and then we're going to highlight one of those services as a service spotlight called Virtual Finance Controller, better known to us as VFC. And then we're going to talk about the solution packages that we offer with that service, as well as our limited time free offer. And then we're going to get into some questions and give you our contact information. Okay. Again, as I had stated in the earlier session, we believe that services should lead to transformation. And so, again, uh, our core services are HR, e-procurement, virtual finance controller, which we're going to talk about a little later today, as well as ATM, which stands for Assessment, Training, and Monitoring of your Financial or Program Support Office. Okay, so before we begin talking about the services, let's talk about the relationship that we want to have with any NGO. And that relationship for us is the beginning of a long-term relationship. It's one in which we sit down with you, understand your NGO, and understand what some of your challenges might be or what some of your future goals might be. And then we have a rapport. We tell you about our services, how we operate, and we start to develop a good working relationship for the long term. Now, one of the local NGO or some of the local NGO challenges are that many are unable to receive funds due to the financial management weaknesses of their system. In addition, they are also unable to receive funds because of the procurement weaknesses. And for us, this is the foundation of an NGO. And we know that foundation has to be solid in order for you to receive funds. And so we work with you on building that foundation. Uh, and then we also understand that some NGOs receive direct funding from donors or receive fundings in terms of sub grants from uh, contractors that work with donors. However, they receive higher audit findings of non-compliance. So you get into the door only to have the door closed on you because no one wants to take another risk on working with you any longer, which you do not want to have. Because what happens is too that spreads throughout the donor community. So your reputation is important. In addition, we also understand that many local NGOs have a problem of sustainability. And so we work with the local NGO to establish sustainability strategies such as fundraising. And our systems can easily be reduced when you are not receiving any donor funding or you're not active in any project activities. Okay, so our service spotlight here is our virtual finance controller system, and we're going to call it VFC for short. Uh, and we think it addresses a prompt solution to many of the local NGO challenges. Uh, and we created this service to improve your financial management system. Uh, it's an online accounting system that we offer you with many apps to help uh, your not only your financial management team, but also your program team in entering those expenditures into the accounting system or getting them into the financial management department. Uh, and also, can also be used for vendors as well. Uh, Also, we provide constant training with your staff on financial management policies and procedures because our cloud-based accounting system is in real time. It can operate uh, constantly in the cloud technology. And we provide virtual finance advisory services that provide guidance, as well as we look into uh, internal audit functions and identifying items that could be audit findings after the project. And now I wanted to get into talking about these services a little further uh, with the virtual accounting service. This is data sharing in the cloud, and it's easy to transfer from systems, from your phone to your tablet to your laptop to your computer. It's all accessible. And, and it's in real time, as I say, real time reporting, and it can help you with your cash flow. And as I said earlier, it can be used anytime, anywhere, 24 hours, 7 days a week with internet. We also help you in creating budget to actuals, doing forecasting, and so the system is comprehensive. And we help pinpointing spending problems or outstanding advances that can become a problem uh, during uh, examinations of the audit or also during the implementation of your project. Another service that we offer, as I had indicated, is constant training. Uh, with our cloud-based accounting system, we can work hand to hand with the accountant without being present, and that's good. Um, Also, we can identify big problems and maybe design a video and do some mini training to help strengthen those areas of weaknesses. And we can assist your team in updating the policies and procedures of, of your system. Also, we provide virtual forensic accounting and compliance services. We make sure that your purchases uh, are legitimate, well documented in the system. We also prepare monthly or quarterly financial reports that goes directly to the executive director or to the board of directors, indicating the financial health of your organization. And then again, we also try to identify and protect the organization from fraud. Here, we offer the virtual chief financial officer service where we handle traditional CFO but services but remotely. And we provide you with an experienced financial professional and we assist you in making smart and timely business decisions. Uh, and again, we monitor the financial health and well-being of your organization uh, and offer insights into your organization that we have found to be useful with other NGOs. As an optional service, we provide you with, you know, uh, with a trusted consultant that is proactive, trying to identify other donors that you can receive funding to help your project activities, uh, and help you with identifying some fundraising activities. We have some of our consultants have worked with many NGOs who have done pretty well in the fundraising uh, aspect of their organization. And, again, we're always trying to protect you and your organization from fraud, which is can be a real big problem for local NGOs. And we can help you establish an indirect cost or overhead rate, which we know that's been an issue for many local NGOs. And having that rate and getting that rate approved by the donor or the donor's partner can really be an advantage to your organization. Here is a snapshot of, of our accounting system here that we wanted to highlight here. Uh, you can actually log into the system, uh, get an idea of your bank account activities or balances. If you also, you can establish an account watch list where certain accounts you might want to make sure you keep up to speed on and know what's going on in those activities. Uh, and then money coming in, money coming in from the donor or the contractor that you are receiving from funds from is also very important. But also what's important is money going out, making sure you make payments on time and not having to pay late penalties charges. And so this will give you an indication when a payment is due that you can follow up with your accounting staff and making sure that payment is made. Also, the accounting department can publish reports and that you can go to the reports section and get those reports and take a look at them, or you can have the accountant to send you those reports periodically as well. So just a snapshot of the accounting system, as we call it, the dashboard. Here is a testimonial from one of our clients, and I'll give you a minute to read that. Okay. Now, the solution packages that we offer for the VFC service is, again, we provide you with the cloud-based accounting system, uh, and we provide oversight of your accounting staff and the functions in real time. And we provide internal audit services and identifying problems uh, that we would probably need to address uh, right away, as well as the advisory services as well. And that's option number one. Option number two is we provide the cloud-based accounting system, but in this particular case, we can actually manage your financial management system. We basically will uh, bring in staff that has the training and experience to do that. And the training staff doesn't always have to be at your location 100% of the time. With the cloud-based accounting system, it could be operated, the staff can be uh, at our location or any location. And you would find that the staff will not be billing 100% as a full-time staff would be. And then again, we provide the internal audit services and the advisory services. Uh, and before I get to that slide, we also have options that we are more flexible, and we can also go through those options with you too and discuss a good match. Now, in terms of our free offer, we offer the BFC service to all applicable local NGOs for 60 days or longer. It really depends on where you are in the stage of getting donor funding, actually receiving donor funding. It depends, okay? But we do offer the free service to get the foundation established. And we have special pricing based on organizational structure. So this service is available to you today. Okay? Now, questions. I just been told that this is a pre-recorded webinar. So any questions you might have, please contact Doreen or Amal at the email address. And we encourage you to have a dialogue with them to get started. You know, any questions you might have, they'll be able to answer those questions. But we really want you to get started today. Get the foundation up and running, and let the donors know that your organization is serious about making a change in your community and in your country. Uh, and I will end here with just a quote. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And we believe that. Let's look at a new way of getting donor funding and a new way of operating your NGO sustainably and making a difference. And with that note, again, I would like to thank you for attending this presentation. Thank you.